Hello. In the morning, I pretty much always do my PT sessions at 10:45. It's a great time for me because it means that I don't have to get up crazy early because I'm not a morning person. I don't love eating before PT. I don't like a big meal or anything, so I always have black coffee and an easy peel orange. Just make sure that I don't have, I'm not going to PT with nothing in my system. A wee orange has just got enough sugar in it to give me some energy, and it will stop me from feeling sick or dizzy. I recently had a cold, so this is my first time back at PT for about a week. Usually the way that I do PT is 3 times a week. 3 times a week is brilliant for me. It doesn't feel like too much, it doesn't feel like crazy, but it's enough for me to really see a difference. It's enough for me to really build my strength as well. Obviously when me and Jack are traveling a lot, it's really difficult to get 3 sessions in, but I just do it whenever I can. Cheers. In the morning I'm always a bit ugh. So I'm gonna have my orange, drink my coffee. I drink Nescafe. People make fun of me all the time. I always have 1 cup before PT and then a cup afterwards, and then that's usually me done. So I'm gonna go and eat my orange, drink my coffee, and it's time to go to PT. This is my water bottle. It's 1.5 litres. Usually after a PT session, I'll drink about down to here, and then I'll finish it, and then if I can get 2 of these a day, I'm happy. And honestly, I think I started noticing a huge difference in the way I was feeling in my skin. I actually started shifting a bit of weight as well when I started drinking more water, because if you feel yourself getting hungry a lot, quite often it can actually just be because you're thirsty. And when you're drinking enough water, it does kind of make you feel more full, which is stupid. But I used to go all day without drinking water. Like I'd have my 2 coffees in the morning and then like maybe tea or juice or whatever, and I actually wouldn't drink any, just water. So it was a bit of a camel, but since I started changing how I drink water, I've noticed a huge difference. And another thing that's worth mentioning is when you are working out hard and you're changing your body fat to muscle, the whole thing about muscle weight more than fat does is real. It's a real thing. I don't look at the scales that much. I just kind of go by what I'm looking like and what I'm feeling. A couple of years ago I was at my heaviest, and since then I've lost about 20 pounds. But in the last like few months I don't really lose that much weight, but my body is changing, and it's because I'm putting on a lot more muscle. So even though the scales haven't changed, I still am losing like centimetres, inches off my body. It's June now. At the start of the year, since I was measured then, I've had to get my wedding dress taken in about 2 inches off everywhere, which is great. Yeah, technically I've actually not lost that much weight, but my body is changing still. So at Cyclebox, what I'm gonna do is film exactly what my workout looks like. The stuff that we do is great because you can do it at home. There's a couple of bits of equipment that we use, like weights and stuff, which are not too expensive to buy. So see, if you aren't able to go out and go to a PT or whatever, or go to a gym, if you invest in a couple of weights, then you can totally do this stuff at home. I'm gonna show you what we do, and I'll let you know. Jack will edit it all so you can see what the exercise is called and how many times I do that and how many sets that I do. Yeah, I'm excited to show you guys. So it's just a HIIT workout, which is high intensity interval training. My sessions are only 45 minutes. We kind of hammer it in 45 minutes and then I'm done. I'm not one of these people that wakes up and they're like, yeah, can't wait to go to the gym. But I do know that I never regret going. Do you know what I mean? When I'm driving home and I'm exhausted, I always feel so good for it. In the morning when you're thinking, wow, I could really leave this today, just think to yourself, you never regret not going to the gym.
into the heat of the night. Yeah, alright, do it again. Don't deny you are like a moth to the flame.
Fucking burst. But it's so good. Mandy, it kicks my arse every time. The main HIIT session with the skipping and the kind of 5 exercises in a row, and you can do that from home. It's so easy, and if you do your 3 sets of that, guaranteed it's going to get your heart going and you're going to start seeing results. I need to go home and make some lunch. As you may well know, I talk about it quite a lot, me and Jack are getting married. We've only got about 3 weeks to go, and part of kind of getting ready for the wedding for me has been sorting out my fitness and my eating. I have been going to my PT for the last like 2 years-ish, but it's been in the last few months that I've been really sticking to my diet and going to PT quite a lot, and that's when I've seen the most change, which is obviously how it's going to happen. So what I thought I would do today is show you what I eat in a day and what my PT sessions look like. So the PT session I've actually already been. When it comes to diet, I say diet, it's not a diet. I really believe in a healthy balanced diet. That is it. I don't do any crazy diets. I'm not cutting anything out. I'm a lot more mindful of what I eat and what is going to be good for me, what is going to fuel my body rather than just fill it up. I try and get a lot of kind of goodness in my diet as well. Another thing that I have been looking at is my portion control. I can eat a lot of food, and one of the biggest things that has helped me sort out my portion control, because I was just eating too much, is my water intake. Where's my bottle? I absolutely love this water bottle. It is just a water bottle, but it's really good. It's a great size. It's 1.5 litres. So I've already drank this much today. By the end of lunchtime, I'll finish it and then I will fill it up again and hopefully try and drink another one. If I get one done, I know that I'm good. It sounds so stupid, but I really struggle drinking water, so this has made a huge difference. I'll also show you guys some pictures at the end of just a bit of a before and after. The before is a couple of years ago when I was maybe my heaviest, but I definitely do not lose weight easily. It's been quite hard work for me to shift the kind of extra weight that I put on when I was just eating and drinking whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted. I was eating 4 takeaways a week. It was getting a bit crazy, so I just feel so much better. And it's funny because I started doing this kind of thing for preparation of the wedding, but now I'm just doing it for myself. I feel so much better, my skin's so much better, my energy levels are better, I sleep better. It's just loads of stuff. So yeah, I'm just really excited to show you guys. So for lunch, we're gonna have wholemeal bread and eggs. We're gonna have scrambled egg on toast. This is just such a great meal for me. It's super easy and you're getting your protein in. Brown bread's obviously better than white bread. Like I said, I'm not cutting anything out, so I'm still gonna have carbs. I'm not a masochist, so I am gonna have a little bit of butter on my toast and then just salt and pepper, and that is the easiest lunchtime meal. It's so quick, and I've also got another black coffee because I love it. So we're gonna make our scrambled egg on toast for me and Jack, and that is gonna be our lunch. Before we make our eggs, because eggs are super quick, I'm going to put down these guys to cook our toast. Can't believe I'm teaching you guys how to make this, but I know that you know already. And then instead of butter, I'm going to use the Flora sunflower cooking oil spray. It's just got less calories in it, and yeah, it just tastes nice. It's better than cooking in butter, let's just say that. Hello, I've had a shower, so I had lunch, had a shower, and I've talked about this before. My mum and dad have a really good juicer and they spend ages every other day making juice. Now in this one you can see the colour of it. So green juice is a funny one because the ones that you get in the shops, have a little look at what the apple content is, because quite often it's like 50-60% apple, which of course is better than drinking like fizzy juice and stuff, but there's quite a lot of sugar in that. So this one right here has spinach, kale, they've written it down for me, spinach, kale, cucumber, cabbage, lemon, parsley, apple and celery, and the apple content that my mum and dad put in is really small. So it is the best green juice in the world. It keeps me super healthy and strong, and it's also pretty much all, like, you know, the full 5 a day thing. This is pretty much my 5 a day in one drink. Wow. A glass that size and I just It doesn't taste bad, but I down it. Get it drunk really quickly. This is the other juice that they make, which is orange, carrot, and ginger. So I like to have this one in the morning and then this one in the midday. Oh, that's fresh. Well, I'm just sitting doing wedding stuff and I'm a bit peckish, so I thought I'd show you my first snack of the day. Get yourselves ready. This is sugar snap peas and I will eat this entire bag today. And I think you're meant to cook these, but I don't want to cook them. Oh, delicious. When it comes to snacking, I am pretty good, and when it comes to drinking as well, that's another thing I should mention. When I finish having my coffee for the day, because it's now 4 o'clock, I can't really have coffee after 2 o'clock in the afternoon, otherwise I won't sleep. So what I really like is teas. I love the pucka teas. This is the cleanse one. I love the 3 chamomile one. I just love a herbal tea. I'll drink any kind of herbal tea. Green tea is great as well. So I'll swap over to this. I'll basically drink herbal tea and water. I don't really drink anything else. I drink black coffee, herbal tea and water. I'm really used to it now. I don't really drink fresh juice because I was always kind of taught when I was younger that if you had to pick between a glass of orange juice or eating an orange is way better for you. And a glass of orange juice as well, even though it's still fruit, it's actually got a lot of sugar in it. So it's a wee bit miserable thinking about fruit as being sugary because it was always like a healthy thing, but you do need to think about these things. And then when it comes to snacking, I eat veggies and fruit pretty much all day. Don't get me wrong, I'm not like amazing. I'll have, if I really want a treat, I'll go and get a treat and I'll have like a bit of chocolate or a packet of crisps or something, but back in the day I would do that every day. I would have chocolate and crisps every day. Instead of treating myself every day to chocolate and crisps or whatever, I will wait and then like one night a week I might have something nice. And like when I'm out for my like dinner or my lunch, I maybe get something that's a wee bit more unhealthy for me, but at home I am pretty strict. One thing I will mention, alcohol. I love beer and I love wine, but I just don't really drink through the week. I only really drink if there's an occasion or if I'm having a nice meal with like my mum and dad, we'll have like a glass of wine or 2 or 3. But when it comes to drinking, I'm not a huge drinker. When I go out, I will drink more, but I kind of like to think that because I don't drink anything else other than water, black coffee and herbal tea, that when I do drink alcohol, I just let myself, don't really think about it. And that's the tea, sis. It's time for dinner. So what we're having is chicken. This is chicken that's been marinating for about 20 minutes in olive oil, jerk seasoning, salt, pepper and a little tiny bit of smoked paprika. These are parboiled baby potatoes that have been cut in half, so we boiled them for about 10 minutes, and then in there you've got some rosemary and you've also got whole cloves of garlic cut up, so that's just been chilling in here. And what we're going to do is take the cling film off and put them on this tray. And then this is one of my favourite things. This dinner actually, I used to have it all the time when I was little and I just love it. This is mango salsa, so it's mango cut up with red peppers, lime juice and coriander. So what I'm going to do is take these out, put them on the tray, put the potatoes in 5 minutes before we put the chicken in, and then we're going to leave them both together for 25 minutes. So 30 minutes in total for this, 25 minutes for this, and then we just serve it with a little bit of Total Zero yogurt, which is just a fat-free Greek yogurt type thing. In these there's oil and salt as well, so that just kind of helps it all marinate. Hello, so dinner's been had. It was excellent, by the way, great recipe. My sweet treat slash, if I'm still a bit peckish, is Total Zero yogurt with organic honey, squeezy honey, and raspberries and blueberries, and it's delicious. So it's like a wee treat, but it's still healthy. And there you have it. Sorry, I took a little couple of days. If you were watching that video and you thought I looked a bit different, you would have been right. Just after filming, I realised that I'd had a reaction in my eyes. So my eyes throughout the whole thing are quite puffy under here and they're really sore and red. I think I had a funny reaction to SPF getting in my eyes. Anyway, so I had a day yesterday with no makeup on or anything, but I'm feeling tons better today, so I thought I'd round off this video. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know if you want me to do anything else like this ever again. I will say I am not a fitness guru. I am not an eating guru. I actually could be an eating guru, but it would be a different type of eating guru. I am just a totally normal person that's trying to go to the gym and get strong and healthy and eat well. That's it. So take my advice with a pinch of salt. This is what's working for me. I know a lot of you guys will be like, how can you be eating bread and butter and blah, but of course I'm trying to be healthy and stuff, but food is such a huge part of my life that I would never cut out everything and live off nothing good. You know, I love a treat, I love a bit of grub. So this is just a normal person's gym routine. You will have seen there's so many more amazing like Instagrammers that are proper fitness people, but I'm just, again, I'm a normal girl that's trying to get into fitness and stuff. So I really enjoyed filming this, so let me know if you want any other kind of videos like this. Let me know if you've got any questions down below as well. I am going to put in the little description bar a really basic shopping list that me and Jack seem to get every single week, and also I'll write down the exercises as well, just so you can see them in one little bit. I did say to you guys that I was going to put a little before and after, so what I'm going to do is just flash up on the screen a couple of pictures of what I kind of looked like before I got into fitness at all, when I went down the rabbit hole, let's say, of eating whatever I wanted, drinking whatever I wanted, and not being super active. As soon as I stopped working on my feet every day is when I gained weight. Straight away, I can put my hand up and say that, because my job went from being standing on my feet all day, running around, to filming, sitting, editing. So it happened quite quickly for me. I'll be putting up a couple of kind of what I look like now. None of these pictures are doctored in any way. That would completely defeat the purpose. If anything, there might be a filter over some, and that is my little transformation. It's not huge, but for me, I am super happy. I definitely think there's nothing wrong with being either of those sizes. I was still such a happy person, but I do definitely feel healthier and more myself when I'm fit and healthy. That is the most important thing to me, and obviously I want to look banging in my wedding dress. Okay, I love you a lot, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. If I drink coffee after 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I'll be in my bed like this. I'm nervous. Mandy always kicks my ass. And we've only got about 3 weeks. So that's the dog. Lie down. Good boy. Joking. What do they call it in America again? Cilantro. That is just like the garnish. Oh my god, Gordon Ramsay. You know, just, I was gonna say fester, that's disgusting.